Hi there, sign of Taurus. This is Kim here to do your reading. And I have some like art stuff on my hands. I wasn't even going to mention it, but because you really can't see, but it's kind of like tinted. My hands different colors, so I'm sorry if you do notice. Then that's what that is, and they are clean. They are just it probably won't go until tomorrow. Some art stuff. All right, Taurus, asking our angels, your spirit guides, my mom, my angel, always here helping, assisting with these readings. What are we awakening to? The awakening card is out here. Number 5. You're no longer letting people dictate or run your life for you. That's good. And that is part of some kind of big metamorphosis for you. Number 2. Like the caterpillar that emerges from its cocoon, you are about to get your wings. A little earth angel vibe here, maybe. Oh, the faith of the caterpillar must be really big. Wishful thinking, but okay. It's kind of strange because the way that this is you're learning to manifest the life you desire. Like literally, they're like, but if you are like me and you maybe it's an older expression that was like, well, that's wishful thinking. You know what I mean? It used to be a Debbie Downer way to say something. But anyway, I think it's supposed to mean that you're actually manifesting what you want, what you wish. Whatever you dream, you wish for. Da na 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 na. Na 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 na. What was that from? Cinderella? Na 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 na. Oh, that's gonna bother me. I don't know what that's from, but it's coming back to me. It's like a Disney film or something. 25 heavenly helpers and 71 your inner child. So you have heavenly helpers, and I love the color that they add to everything, right? That's funny because it's like ties into my mother here with the picture when she was living. I love that. So heavenly helpers such as your mom or past ones, if there are past ones that you past loved ones that are still definitely help. You will know for sure if they are here helping you. Or I mean, I knew right away the day she passed, I knew that she was going to be helping me with this. Like it's just something that you will find out, that you'll just know. So why do I have to say that to somebody? I feel like a really big need is to say that to somebody that you should really not doubt. Whether it be an ancestor, a goddess, an aspect of God, whatever it is, you know, it's all God, but whatever you want to call it, you have lots of heavenly helpers that you can reach out to. There's many paths that lead you to the light. And so there's a big message not to doubt yourself and whether or not you are actually channeling with somebody, whether or not the messages are real or not. There's something to be passed down about that. There's regarding your have your faith in your abilities at this time. Okay, that's a nice message. What else are we gonna get? Maybe a different deck, you know, because I kind of been using the same decks for a while, and I definitely have different ones that we can pick from. So let's go with the which one? We'll do the mushroom one, and we'll do the Archangel Raphael health guidance one, because that is a good deck too, although it does not substitute any kind of health information. Okay, Taurus, this is just something I've been guided in your reading to pull out from a different deck, from something a little different. So, ooh, Eight of Pentacles. Something's working out. Something's working out. I wonder if this is magic mushrooms. Wheel of Fortune, Eight of Pentacles. What are you doing? You're working smarter, not harder. There's a new cycle, and you're doing really good when it comes to moolah. So give me some mushroom messages, please. This might be why you're in a good mood. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. Beautiful. The Ace of Cups in the tarot, as you probably know, is the beginning of some kind of loving thing. It can be love begins, quite literally. It can be a person, a relationship, a career. It can be something that comes in that is a gift, usually from the universe, like it's handed, like that hand. Well, it's fungus, but you know, that mushroom looks like a hand right there, because that's what the picture usually is spirit, heavenly helpers saying, here you go. This is yours now. So it can be the start of something kind of new. Oh, okay then. Okay then. Six of Wands. Sideways. We're coming at you sideways. Coming at you sideways. Because I have the Ten of Wands in the reverse on the bottom. For some, this is like a change, and it's going to be like when you go back somewhere or you visit somewhere, that change is going to be noticed, celebrated, recognized. No more doing things like the hard way is what I'm getting with that Ten of Wands in the reverse. Like, no more back breaking, no more of that. Like, you've understood that the sweet spot for whatever you do is enjoying it. That's when work doesn't really feel like work, when it's like something like that you love. The Six of Wands is a Leo card, and it usually has to do with something that you have done really well and other people have noticed, and you can be on your high horse because it's you've earned it. Oh, you've earned it. You're always worth it. Na, 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 na. The Hanged Man. The Velvet Shank. That's strange. In a good way. Strange in a good way. Okay, so we have 666, if you break it down. The Hangman is, wow. Something's coming out here as being a message from your heavenly helpers that whatever this new perspective is that you have, it's no longer about having to win. It's no longer like about having to compete and feel like you've won. Like you're still gonna cross your soul's goals. Okay, you're still gonna achieve things no matter what stage you're at. And so there's something about heavenly helpers trying to give you a perspective that everything that you've been through has had this ripple effect. Everything that has helped you is really helped others too. They're wanting to give you a different perspective. Maybe you're awakening to a different perspective here. It's not a competition, but if it were, you'd be winning. It's not a competition, but if it were, you'd be winning. So what is this then? Is this new? Usually this is new, okay? Usually the Ace of Cups comes out when it's something quite new. Let's pull from the gold foil tarot, because if I put it right here, you can see it really well. So I'm going to use that spot. What about this Ace of Cups? it's a golden opportunity. That's why you want to use your golden tarot. It's a golden opportunity. You're avoiding a tower. Avoiding a tower. It's coming. Oh, okay. Avoiding a tower moment. The Empress in reverse is, look, you may be avoiding a tower moment by, like I said, not overdoing it, paying attention to you, nurturing yourself, because the Empress knows, you know, I got to nurture myself and make sure my cup is full before I could even offer it to anybody else. That sacrifices have already been made here, so really need to pay attention to you, your health, how are you doing? And then with the tower in the reverse, it could be like this. No, that's exactly how it's coming across, is that you've avoided, or you are avoiding, some kind of major tower moment that would have come if you hadn't have paid attention to the self-care and the self-love that you need. So it's interesting the Ace of Cups is in the upright, because it's like, in order to continue this, doing good for yourself and loving yourself, they're going to give you another opportunity. There's another opportunity coming for experiencing a loving situation or something really loving. It's different level. It feels like it's a different level. Scorpio energy, possibly Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces energy. Ooh, Scorpio really wanting to come out here with the Death card. Which is an end of a chapter, an ending, the door that closes. And there's something very honest and transparent about this. Because I have the Seven of Swords, but it is in the reverse. It is in the reverse. It is in the reverse. So your discernment is wise. Your strategy involves transparency, or the ability to have people be really transparent with you and you with them. There may be a little bit more time needed to be put on thinking about a strategy for yourself. Maybe you're awakening to this reading between the lines, discernment, you know, discernment of what people really mean with their emotions, with their body language, with their, like, everything here. You possibly are awakening to these things. So the Death card, though, it's always like darkest before the dawn when you see this Death card. It is the end of a chapter, but it is truly the beginning of something else. And this is more focused, though, on transformation. If you can see that Metamorphosis card, it is more it's that more so than an ending, because it can be, the way I'm picking it up is like the ending of you lying to yourself about anything, and the beginning of you giving and nurturing you the way you want, or you're wanting to expect in your life. And so this is a transformation. It is the end of an old way or an old you. Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, Seven of Wands. You are going to assert yourself and go after what you want when you see this beginning. This, think of it as a portal manifest for you to have a good opportunity to make some even more pentacles, as we saw the eight of Pentacles coming out in the beginning. Ooh, Two of Wands in the reverse. Have to clear your mind. And they're saying, don't do the over-analysis paralysis for you. I was getting, and I didn't say it. I don't know why I didn't say it. I just didn't. But I was getting with the wishful thinking when I looked at it, that to be careful with your thoughts, because you're so manifesting really, really powerfully. powerfully. You're powerfully manifesting, maybe quicker than ever too. The time, the speeding up of something. And the Two of Wands is like, don't overthink this. And by the way, there's always more possibilities than what you're thinking right now as far as how a win can be achieved. Remember, there's no competition, but if there was one, you'd be winning. That keeps coming out too. So regain your focus on what your goals are. And I'm being told to remind during this time, this new moon cycle, that it will be very wise to reflect on whether your feelings, your actions, and your words, what you speak out, how well they match each other, and trying to make them sync up as much as possible will give you like the best outcome. I've heard that from other people too, but especially with this moon cycle. Okay. And there's no judgment with that either, by the way. There's no judgment. Like, if sometimes what you're feeling does not match up with what you've done and or what you're doing. And, you know, so we just have to take a look at those things, see why, or see how we can adjust, make adjustments, small adjustments. Learning how to put the past in the past and putting heartache, sadness, a loss. This can be even a family loss, like where more than one person has experienced a loss, and kind of being able to put something in the ground, sure, giving it flowers, you know, recognizing it's part of the past, but that is the closure or the transformation that's coming from your pain. You have everything to gain. King of Cups is in the reverse on the bottom. What else for Taurus? A completion is still on its way because you have the World here. There is some competing. There's some distractions. There's things that can pull us off of our... It's even over-analysis paralysis, over-planning. When something doesn't go as planned or something like that, it can put us in a... Like I said, watch your thoughts, watch your words being spoken too. Okay, I have the Lion's Mane, Queen of Swords coming out. So there's a completion, and it usually has to do with the Queen snipping out or chopping off what is not helping with the cause, or helping with your metamorphosis, with your change, what you're awakening to, what you're wanting. Not pretending if something's not working. 5-5, shit. 8 of Pentacles, oh my goodness. Okay, so more cards. More cards. This one will leave for last. Let's see what angel number wants to come out. We'll do that one. Excuse me, my allergies have been kind of crappy today. 888. I feel like you're about to be in like this prosperous, abundant time, honestly. 9, 18. Ooh, big closure. And a big harvest. And a big harvest. So yeah, watching our words and how we come across, I am tactful, is going to be important. 26. You have desire to succeed and will feel most accomplished when your work benefits others. Your intuitive awareness of what people want allows you to come up with innovative solutions to meet their needs. 10-10 is like time for this transformation to wrap it up or go or be underway. 10-10 says patient. Keep your thoughts positive. There's another message for that. And be patient as everything is working out for your highest good. Trust that the angels are behind the scenes, your heavenly helpers, helping you. Yeah, I am patient. 10. And then I have 29. I am insightful. You are highly intuitive and creative. Your mind thinks in pictures and you seem to draw information and ideas from out of the sky. A powerful drive to know the oneness of all things. I am insightful. You have a lot of things in the 20s. Notice that? I don't usually pull a bunch of 20 cards. 20s cards. 25, you have a... 5/5s, you have a great ability to take in information and process it on both conscious and subconscious levels. So being aware of that subconscious level. Your curiosity is endless, and your desire to dive deep into a variety of subjects will bring you an immense awareness of this world. And it's saying, yeah, well, we're going to confirm that you're definitely intelligent. Bottom is 12/12. Talks about being focused. So stay focused on your best possible outcome, right, or future, and remain optimistic through this entire journey. Your angels are right behind you as you turn your dreams into reality. I am focused, it says, and that using your wisdom to make your path. Something is very familiar. This is an old soul card. I feel it. That's an old soul card using its wisdom. Really listening to yourself. Hyena on the bottom, trying to make things light out of a very big change time. 25/25 might also be significant. You have the peacock. Ooh, you may have eyes on you, and whatever it is that you do, not sure why, how. I know that, well, it's probably not that hard nowadays. So, I mean, I would just always assume that. Honestly, that's what I do. But, so, the peacock means that something that you're doing that's being observed is standing out. It can be, a lot of times, probably related to your occupation or your wisdom or your ability to be like that elephant, and whatever is on your path, you're just going to get right through it. And if it's on the way or in the way, you'll probably just go right through it. So peacock's yeah, you're being brave, and you're being colorful and letting everyone see it. So letting everyone see, and the bravery, it's coming from your wisdom with the elephant. You might be somewhat of a prophet or a seer, because yeah, the lamb laying on top of that. I am insightful. This is the ability to see things almost before they happen. Maybe clairaudience too might ring a bell, or you might be hearing tones in your ear. Connection, different frequencies. I don't know. Everything, prophecy, everything comes across with this lamb card. Innocence. But definitely speaking some words like a seer. Like a seer. Wanting you to open your mouth about a prophecy or about your own story. And while you're talking or while you're singing your own song, it's your self-fulfilling prophecy. I don't know what that really means, but I think it just means to be completely true and honest with yourself. When you sing your song, you're in a way so that we don't pre-doom ourselves. There's a way of, I don't know, there's something really big. It could be with just absolutely song writing, singing. It can be talking about that, but to me, it's a lot about your story. And then I have the gazelle, aware, hyper alert. And the stingray, you're building a really good confidence. Maybe your heavenly helpers are trying to help you build a stronger backbone. Clairvoyance with the owl. Clairvoyance. There is something about vision and what you hear even in the silence, what you hear in the silence. I'm sounding crazy. And the owl, though, is really good for, like, clairs, whatever clair. I feel like it's clairvoyance. But it's all kind of like a combination of everything, isn't it? What you sense. Let's use these cards. I'm going to use the Siren Song. It's a combination of the Lenormand and the Kipper deck combined. So it gives a lot of information. I did see Court, the letter, and the key. Whoa. Oh, no. Don't do that. Don't do that. I have house. I have false person. But you can discern, can't you? And desire in the ring. It's coming out with the alertness and the Ace of Cups. Something new. Breaking out of feeling confined, restricted, or obligated. Having to go through some kind of sorrow. But like I said, I feel like being ready to put that in the past. Your occupation, and then this is you starting over because it's Siren number 2. It's the new you. And then here is a woman, not a partner, somebody outside. So that's what I've got. And then metamorphosis, clairvoyance, high honors, being highly recognized. Again, being highly recognized. Honored, fame, high honor. I have children. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for helping me with children. I also have expect a miracle. Heck yeah. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, thank you for your miraculous intervention and healing energy. It has restored the life of, or the health of, let's get it, of this, of name that person. Wow. This is not a little reading. This is not a little, the house is, it can mean an actual physical representation of a house, but often has to do with what you're building, your foundation, how secure, how safe, protected you are. Oh, don't stop. No need to worry. From your angel answers. Unlikely. Forgiveness. In the near future. And a peaceful resolution after some kind of big decision. Choose a new direction for some that resonate with that. All right, so that's what I've got. Like and subscribe. If you need a private reading, reach out to me in the description box below is how to get that. And until next time, I'm sending you love and light by Taurus.